You see, there are a number of things Ruto could do to ensure that he keeps his side. And actually keeps the whole country. The first thing is to play the politics right. If you get the politics right, everything else just falls in place. Like it's been said here repeatedly, just know you are the president. Just that alone is enough. Knowing that you are the president, acting like the president, speaking like the president. You know, you are speaking like you are still campaigning, like you are still in the competition with Raila and the rest. No, you are the president for heaven's sake. That's the beginning. When you do that, you get the politics right because you cool the temperatures. You get to a point where you even speak with people like Raila, not for handshake, because as sure as day follows night, there will be some talking to be done at some point in the future, whether anybody likes it or not. Raila should, whether Raila likes it or not, whether Ruto likes it or not, they are going to sit down and talk. Why not start now? And start over things that you can talk about, like elections. But soon, if you don't do that, you'll be talking about your own stay in the State House, whether it is valid or not. You know, that's how bad it can get. That's the first thing you should do. Then the second thing you should do, and I think this is just common sense. IMF has never helped any country into prosperity. World Bank. They have always messed countries. You don't need to be an economist to know that. Listen to them, but please reserve the right to make the decisions. So in other words, if you think the country is at a point where we need to employ subsidies, I don't support them myself. We need to employ subsidies as a short-term measure to make sure the cost of living is manageable by Kenyans, which is what that guy is saying. Biblia chini, unga chini. That is possible if you don't listen to IMF and World Bank like a houseboy. You must know you are the president and head of state, and the people you lead can get you out of State House. So listen to them, work with them, but they should not dictate to you certain things you do, because you have to manage the cost of living now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow may be too late. With these rallies of Raila, and you are still thinking unga can be as expensive as it is. And look here. Fuel is where it is. Petrol is about whatever it is now. What would happen if the international crude oil prices just went up like they did about 2 years ago? What will you do? Look at what has happened to the dollar, over which you have no control. Our shilling is almost becoming worthless. These things will affect the cost of living. So in the meantime, do what you can. Even as you look into 2-3 years ahead for long-term solutions, look for short-term solutions. So that man about the Bible, you address him. Otherwise, you lose the hustlers. You see, people on the ground, they say on the ground, they go with the stomach. If they are hungry, they will listen to Raila. And if they listen to Raila, and I want to advise government, and I've been advising government, and I hope the intelligence people know these things. We are in the 21st century. State power is negotiated power. You negotiate with the citizens to elect you. You negotiate with your competitors to let you govern so that you are legitimate. So long as negotiations are not complete like ours, your stay and occupants of State House or White House or whatever it is becomes very, very tricky. So that negotiation aspect should never be off the table for the president.